Good morning, Twitch. If you're coming in later, YouTube, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever suits you the best. We are here with some Ark. I know it's been a minute. Currently, it's day one, noon in game. For me, it's like 11 a.m., so I just woke up. I ran a little State of Decay 2, and I was like, you know what? I haven't played Ark in a minute, and I want to do at least one pilot episode and see how well it turns out. I'm going to give it to you crafters and see, how well you run with it. See if you guys like it. If I can get 3 people to watch the VOD, I'll do an episode 2. So that's 3 people watching the VOD, and we'll do an episode 2. All right. Just warming up my hands. Just a second. There's going to be some hot tea flying in here any second, so I'm getting ready for that. We're going to create a character here together that is going to be the backbone of this story. And I've actually already got a couple of presets. I think it's King that I like the most. Yep. So we're gonna go with Mr. King's preset, and we're gonna name him something iconic. I need him to have a name that would make bosses shake and bosses quiver when he comes before them. And I think that the only name I can think of that would make Ark bosses kind of scared um, would be that wouldn't be campy, because like my first thoughts are like Giga Hunter or Rex Rumbler. Um, but the one that I had on my mind, I don't know why this was the thing, but Mana Rider. Like if you can trap a mana and convince it that you're its boss, those guys are so squirrely. I don't know why, but that's what we're going to go with. It might be a little hokey to some people, but I don't think it's as hokey as something like Rex Rumbler or Giga Hunter, because while those on the surface come across really cool, they also come across like you're a little boy and you just opened the game for the first time and it's Christmas. So we're going to go with the name Mana Rider, which definitely pretty cool. Give me just a second, folks. I got to test some tea. Alright, guys, sorry. I had to taste test some awesome sauce tea. The management flew some in, and it would have been rude to, like, not at least taste it. That would have been kind of rude. The only change I want to make is I would like to make his eyes blue like the ice that the manas are going to be spewing. Alright, and we're going to go jungle too. That's my favorite load in spot. It's a nice, safe beach, so let's go. Alright, guys, we are not in a rush with this one. It's going to be nice and slow. So we're going to have Mr. Mana Rider wake up. We're just going to call him Mana. Maybe just Man for short. Because, I don't think I'm going to say Mana Rider every time I want to reference my character, just because, you wouldn't say Kitty Crap 0220 when you could just say Kitty Crap, bro. His codename's M. There you go. You guys heard it here first. Management has decided codename M is on the move. Alright? So M is going to go over here, and he's going to grab himself a little bit of thatch wood. Yes, it's a little boosted, but it's just me, myself, and I, so, what of it? I don't mean that to come across rude. It's just like, well, if you don't want your game boosted, fun, fantastic, fantabulous, don't boost it. But, Winter Wonderland should have secured itself, because I didn't have an event. Management's all concerned about colored dinos. We'll see if they pop up. I have no idea. Hopefully they will, so he gets started with some colored dinos. Otherwise, management will be getting some paint tokens and painting our dinos, because the Boo Boo Brown color is just not like... It's not exciting, guys. Like, I just can't do it. Let's see. These dodos don't look Christmas colored to me. I think that's a regular dodo color, but I know I'm just. Well, that's the first thing I saw, management. So I'm just taking a look. We do have a quick 3 points coming in. As you can see, I boosted a little bit, but again, it's just me, myself, and I. So trying to secure it. Well, management would like a dino wipe, so we're gonna get that done as soon as I get to the ob. Just picking up some supplies on the way. Getting kind of hefty, but it's day 1, minute 1. The build for Mana Rider is gonna be a little bit stam, sprinkle of stam. We'll look at everything. Mainly, he is gonna go health and weight. And he's going to have like a sprinkle of everything else. He's going to have a little bit of stamina, a little bit of oxygen. We're not going to worry about food or water. We'll just keep our man like fed and watered. But we're really going to worry about how much weight he can carry and how much health he has, as he's going to be taking on bosses like in survival style. So he's going to have a pool of health to back that up. We're not going to do any points into crafting because my idea is this. Mana Rider is going to be our main character, but I am more than happy to make a second character where I pump just completely crafting skill and have them, when we're not streaming, they can just stop by and assist Mana, and we'll call it like Mana Rider 2.0, and it will just be a second dude that just kind of helps us out. And you can call it cheaty if you want, but it's my game, so. Or we could have management come by. You know, maybe, ooh, wouldn't that be a Christmas special? Management comes by and hands him some really cool stuff. Some presents for Mana Rider if he's a good boy. We will buff Fortitude a tiny bit, but with the way it goes up, I'm not going to overly invest. I do have it buffed higher than that, but it's still not going to be like... It's 10. But, I was thinking 50 points of Fortitude just to get him started. And then, yeah, so he doesn't like auto die, and then we'll use clothing and food to kind of prevent him from getting that overheated or overcooled effect. We're going to go ahead and give him a little bit of stamina here. 200 points of stamina is probably going to be, that's going to be it. He is going to have to manage his stamina resource. Especially when fighting stuff. But when he is in a boss fight, he's going to have a tame. So that's why I'm not so worried about staminaing him up. And then we'll pump a couple points into his health. The health is going to be a big boy grind. You can see I've even kind of buffed the rate he heals at, because I know he's just 1 mana, okay? He's just the 1 mana rider. Just 1 man against the unstoppable Apocalypsa. Oh, management made a crinkly noise. I thought it was a snack. Man, she's got me trained to be food motivated. We're gonna go ahead and eat some berries and keep him from getting too hungry, while we go ahead and do a little bit of a cheaty thing. A lot of people say this menu is completely a cheaty thing. Management's gonna have to remind me of the code to Dino Weep. I don't typically Dino Weep. Just destroy wild dinos. Alright, let's get it done. Destroy the wild dinos. And then we're just gonna boop the snoot. And we're gonna just check to see if our friends the dodos have disappeared. Alright, we're good. We did a little bit of a dino wipe as management per her request. Mana is officially a level 6 with a whopping 200 health. Everybody run for the hills. He's absolutely... I would say our health in real life is like 10. Well, think about it. You do 1 baby boo-boo full and you break your leg, and okay, good luck with that, bruh. Well... No, sometimes you do, bro. Depending on the activity engaged upon, it could be like a 1 and done. So I'd say you got like 10 health, extremely fragile in real life. But we're gonna buff our guy as high as we can. I don't want the spear. I'm clearing out the stuff I don't want. Not because it's weight, just because like inventory management, Mana. Okay, M. You got to do some inventory management. Let's see what you can make so far. I don't need it in folders when I can only make like 3 things. Let's go ahead and make him a basic pickaxe. That will allow us to collect some more advanced materials. We don't need a note. These are literally to write your own recipes, and you are not there yet, my guy. You're not a culinary genius just yet. You just woke up. You have no idea what you're doing here. Other than you got a weird name and you got a chip on your wrist that lets you craft things. Which, ooh, crafting. We're not going to be able to get any more well, actually, we can get recipes. Let's see what management suggests. I think she would suggest that we get that campfire and the tools that are in line 2. Typically, I do 2 and then 3. Like the full thing. And then after that, I kind of... So she said she wants us to buy the entire line 2 and line 3. I'll go item by item. So we're going to go with campfire, stone hatchet, spear. We're going to take the cloth clothes. I know you get them from drops, guys, but right now, he needs them. Next map, or later in this map, we may cook up a forget-me-not potion and kind of respec this a little bit. But for day 1, minute 1, he needs as much stuff as he can get. We can't make him shoes, but we'll make him some pants and a shirt and a hat. We had just enough fiber to get all of that done. So we'll go ahead and get him as much clothes on his body as he can. So YouTube and Twitch don't think we got naked mans running around forever. Even though my dog Anubis is like, what's wrong with being naked? Sir, you're a sweater man. You don't even know the concept of being naked. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and polish off some more berries. Again, he's going to have to manage his food, his water, his stamina. He's got 1 point. Where do you think we should slap that point management? I'm thinking a little weight. That's what I'm thinking. A little bit of starting on the weight. Let's beef that weight and see what did I get it up to? I got it 50 points a shot there, which management is like, woo, but only because she knows that single player settings, bro. If you don't touch it, you get like I think like 2 points. Something like that. So we're going to go ahead and install our tool on our tool belt so it's not sitting in our inventory doing nothing. And we'll go grab ourselves a sip of water and see what we need to continue. Come on. Sip the water. Is this not water? Like, sir? Sir, it's water? Did you sip water and just not make a sipping sound? No. Struggle's real sometimes, crafters. Do I have to lay in the water? No. I am in 98 water. Okay, sir, I'm gonna dunk your face underwater. If you ever have an issue where they won't drink, just dunk their head underwater, crafters. It works. I don't know how they drink water like that, but sure. I'm gonna come hit this stone. It will give me some flint stone, and if I'm lucky, it would give me metal. It said not today, crafters. Not today. Grab a couple of these for wood and thatch, and then check what we can make. We can make our very own axe and a spear to protect ourselves. And for nighttime, we'll craft a torch, plus it will give us experience. Can we make more than one spear? No. What are we missing? We're missing fiber, of course. We made the clothes, therefore we couldn't make the spear. But we did get another point. I think management's going to want that down here and weight again. So we can carry 200 pounds now. We're not going to worry about realisticness. We're going to worry about, my man needs to build an entire base, and if he only carries 100 pounds, like, bro, how am I supposed to build a whole base when just like the floors weigh 300 and something pounds? Because we wiped them and they're being angry. It's all good. It's all good. We're just gonna stay over here for right now and give them time to emotionally recover from being wiped. I know they're very upsetty spaghetti. Just a second, crafters. Alright, crafters, we got a bit of a noise alert from the outside, so give us just a second. We're going to be on mute for... Alright, crafters, sorry about that. We just wanted to pick out our lunch stuff, and they're all in like these really loud, crinkly bags, and it was gonna overwhelm what I was saying. We did manage to pull out a second point that I can apply to him, so I'm gonna go 1 health, 1 weight, just to try to keep these two numbers balanced. That whops Mana Rider up to a big old level 10. I'm gonna go ahead and take floors for him to continue building stuff, and maybe some hide sleeping bags. But I'm not gonna worry about taking like advanced crafting stuff just yet. I could get like, I was gonna say 5 floors, but apparently I have enough for 2. We'll take the 2. I would like to get up to craft 5 more, so once these 2 are done crafting, I'm gonna ask what more do I need to kind of bridge the gap between where I'm at and where I want to be. I need more thatch. Like, it takes 20 thatch per floor, so I'm gonna need more thatch. Looks like I'm pretty set on wood, but it's like the thatch that's hurting me right now. Fair enough. Let's take our tool and take down an entire tree of thatch. See if that puts us in a better position. That we can make 8 now, but I only literally want 3, so let's go ahead and just start crafting those 3. Get some of the weight off of us. Floors are really good. I don't care what type of floor you're talking about. Floors are really good early game to kind of boost your XP where you're at. We are carrying 146 pounds currently over 250, so I don't want to make any more than the 5 floors we've made, but we got 2 points out of it, so again, let's do health, and let's do weight. As we level up, we're now at 12. One thing that I would take from the next levels would be like nothing right now, because I'm just going to be running around, and I don't want to commit to recipes just yet. I was just looking to see if there were any more quick weapons I could grab or anything like that, but I don't think there are. So we're just going to head down and the search of the dinos. Le management said we should do a le wipe, and the le wipe has led to there being absolutely not a dino anywhere. So we're in search of the dinos. I don't think the meteor came yet and wiped them out, so hello. That code was like the big old meteor management, and they don't want to speak to us. They want to speech to me now. We're gonna go ahead and recover our stamina on this rock, and then we're gonna have a little snack. We're gonna throw out the Ucky berries and just eat our taming berries, because things expire pretty quickly. So we're gonna just have a lunch of various berries to continue his food going up. There's the sound for getting a little water, and then we're gonna do just a little swim, as long as there's not a sharky. There is not a sharky. We are valid. We're gonna go ahead and just cross the little junior Atlantic real fast and get over here to the other side where we're nice and safe and sound, so we can go look over here, because there's some massive dino spawns that are supposed to be happening over here. And hopefully they're there, because oh, I see a parasaur. Okay, we're good. We're valid. We're valid, guys. We're valid. That's also, of course, the next thing I see is 2 itchies. Yeah, of course. That's okay. We're not gonna go towards the parasaur because I don't want the itchies attacking me. Yep, I have a tea that I need to drink as soon as I can get somewhere stable for a second. This rock is good. We like this rock. We're going. Can I please get on the? Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna stand on this rock. I'm gonna drink some tea. If you guys need a second to run to the litter box or pick up a drink of your own, this would be that second. So take it if you need it. If not, give me like 1 second to enjoy some of the delicious tea management made, and we'll continue with the content. Alright, crafters. And the tea was good, if anybody was wondering, but it's all gone now. I meant to take a sip, and somehow I drank the whole thing. So, yeah. My brain was like, oh, we're just gonna have a sip. That is a gotcha clause, so the event is here. That is a gotcha clause. And that dodo is green. What level is dodo? Hi. Hi, Barney. You're a 20. Sad face. But, that is a gotcha clause, so... Event's valid. There will be critters here that we can take advantage of, being special colors. That's all I wanted was confirmation. Oh, I think you're actually kind of Christmas colored too, possibly. Are you a 20? You're 45. That's a little bit better, but not really what we're looking for here. Look, Mr. Gotcha Claus, I just want to go this way. All right, buddy. We don't have to be angry. We don't have to smack me. I'm stuck. I'm doing the stucks. I'm trying to go around this because there are like compies and stuff in the area that I'm trying to avoid. Just quickly muscle my way this way. That is a really pretty trike this way. Hello. I'd like to say hello, please. You're around the rock, around the rock. Oh, I only saw the red one, but there's also a green one over here. It did work. The wipe was valid. I'm just sad that there was like nobody earlier in the area. Talk to me. You're 25. How about your pretty partner over here? Are you at 25 as well? You're at 85. You're getting closer, but we've made ourselves a promise that we're only going to go for the big 100. All right, at least 100. The only way I'm taming something is if management does the override, which is basically where she's like, I don't care, it's a level 5. I want those colors. Go get it. Acquire that for me. That's about it. Otherwise, I'm going to try to stay north of 100 just because we only get up to 150, and I might as well take the best sauce that we can get. We did find a code. Yeah, that is true, but that code only works on certain maps to make the difficulty over 150. Once he gets settled a little bit, I might be encouraged to up the dino levels, at least on Rag. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be interested in at least upping Ragnarok. Because this is going to be his main map, and having slightly higher dinos than 150 might not be the worst if I want to do, like, a breeding line. I could do, like, Carnos or Allos or Rexes, something that spawns here that, management's checking out the item shop for Fortnite. I think we forgot yesterday to actually look at it. I was actually going to play some Fortnite yesterday, too, and I just totally blanked. Management's trying to figure out how she's going to afford Mr. Beast, but Mr. Beast is Mr. Beast pricing. His anime version is 1,500 V-Bucks. She's like, he's cute though, and I'm like, yeah. But I'm like, he's 1,500 V-Bucks and you have like 300. She has 1,000, okay. That's still not 1,500, management. Our first fight, crafters. Fight to the death with campies. Let's go. Alright, one campy down. Campy 2. Come on. Oh, we brought a campy 3. Okay. Campy 2 is down. Campy 3. Campy 3 did some damage to us, but is down. That was very exciting, guys. But we're gonna carve these guys up and get our first little bit of hide and a little bit of food. Did the meat go under here, or am I just picking up sand to pick up sand, I think? Yeah, I think I'm just grabbing sand to grab sand. I grabbed 80 sand just to grab it. Let's go ahead and place our first campfire. Can't place on floor. So this whole place is a drop? That's suspicious. I swear to goodness that 3/4 of this map is a drop. Go ahead and just put it over here then. And we're gonna go ahead and get this bad boy lit. And this is a temporary campfire. I'm just wanting to cook some food. At least a stack of food. Because berries get old really quickly. We got 3 points. I think I'm going to put 2 on fortitude to get us up to 30 fortitude of the 50 that I intend for. We're not going to do any crafting skill. We're not going to do movement speed or melee. We will do more weight so that he can carry more stuff. I have it in my brain, 500 to 600 pounds, something like that for the weight. So So we're at like 350 right now. So we're getting there. For health, I would like it to be over 1,000. Stamina's good. We're probably just going to take the 100 oxygen, rock with it, the 100 food, 100 water, all that good stuff. Just to minimize what I need to spend my points on. A little cold, that's fine. We can just stand by the fire. That will keep our man warm between his clothes and our fire. Gonna just toss out the berries. I didn't want to throw out the fiber though. Just cleaning out the berries. We've got meat for right now. Go ahead and take the cooked meat off, take the charcoal, put the rest of the meat that needs to be cooked, and just let that meat cook for a bit. It's finally nighttime, so we're going to be holding up here for a bit. These 3 steaks are each going to be good for 9 minutes, so it's not too long. And while we're running around, that will definitely take care of us. Like I said, we're not going to go too far from this little campfire. It's going to be our point of, like, just kind of like our point of location, so we're going to want to stay near it, stay reasonably close to it, so if we get cold and start to shiver, we can just run back and take care of business. Pick up some rocks, some sticks, get another point. This point we'll put on health, and we are now, Mana Rider is now 16, guys. He is buffing himself as best he can for the world that is Ark. We don't have a tame yet, but again, I'm being picky and I only want tames above level 100, which to me means it's not going to happen right now because to get higher level tames, you need better than your fists. You're going to need like either a bow with some trank arrows, or you're going to need a crossbow with some trank arrows, or you're going to need a rifle with some trank darts. You're going to need something that packs a bit more of a punch than your left-right hook combo. And you're also going to need access to like a reliable source of either berries or meat, not just winging it. Because you're not going to want to mess up a tame of something that's a bit higher level. Sure, if you're taming at 20, you knock it out however you can, you feed it however you can, and then you accept that that tame's going to be 1,000% replaceable. But with 100, I don't want to just do it fast and live to regret it. Try and take my time, and even if that means we have to be a little bit more responsible with our health, stamina management, and just not having a tame early game, that's okay as well. This beard's already coming in nice and thick. A little bit unrealistic that it's like the evening of day 1 and my boy is already like 7 p.m. shadow. But we do have a torch if I need to wander off a little bit. But like I said, I'm trying to stay at least on the island where my stuff is. And we're going to stay here probably till morning. Just not wanting to walk around at night. Because if you guys don't know, the one sleepy dinosaur that wakes up at night and does like double damage at night, he does live in this spawn zone. Yeah, Megalosaurus. Thank you for the name management. Yeah, that sleepy dino that likes to absolutely pack a punch, and I don't want to be packed a punch too, so there's that. I'm going to go ahead and gobble steak, get his food sorted. Look at that, one steak and he's settled for a minute. Management would like everybody to know that if you own a copy of Dead by Daylight on Xbox, there is a like almost 4 GB update happening now. As soon as this stream is done, I'll take care of my updates. But if you guys got that and you need to update, well, apparently an update is here. Meat is spoiling while we're trying to cook it. At this point, I'm just going to chuck it out. I know everybody just groaned, but we don't have the resources right now to do anything with that. So we're just pulling off meat that we've cooked because we're trying to save as much of it as we can. Because the raw meat wasn't going to do anything for us. Like I said, we're not running out and taming right now. So, it is what it is. And try to get a little bit more fiber. That's another level. Let's just throw that level on fortitude, because I can see we're a little cold. See, one more level of fortitude, 40 fortitude, and he can withstand whatever temperature we got rocking right now. The wind is 65%, it's 11 o'clock, almost midnight, and the temperature in game should say around here somewhere, 48 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're not even that cold. We're pretty cool, but we're not cold. But you saw that it went away, and then it dipped a little bit more in temperature, and now he's cold a little bit. But he's wearing a shirt, pants, hat. He's doing all right. But it's 48, so apparently, he's just a little bit cold. Of course, Raptor Claus is coming by when we got nothing to get there. And nothing to do with that right now. We're just keeping our fire burning, staying kind of close to it for warmth, picking up our food as we need to, and looking around. If a small dino comes by, we might murk it out just for extra meat. But now we got some hide, so we're gonna make ourselves a water utility jug. Something to carry, just a taste of water. We'll make some leather bindings for our arms, and some shoes, so we're not stepping on crabs and stuff with our bare feet arenas. And we are going to make a couple. We could make 2 sleeping bags, and we're going to make both of them, just because that's like a temporary save spot for us right now. And we will pick up another campfire, because the one that we have here will be just left unlit when we're finished. So that's pretty good. We've still got all of our spears, but I want to make a couple more. Good. We're just running through as many resources as we can right now. Get over here by the campfire. Pull out what's done. Got like 30 something or maybe 40 steaks that are still in their processing. All I'm going to do is take them off, regroup them. There's 39 of them. We're going to put them back in there. Just a single stack of steaks instead of 2 separate steaks. Just a me thing, and then we got another level out of that. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off. So we're done with fortitude. We now have our full 50 fortitude, so that we can feel a little bit more secure. I have finally opened up some levels I'm interested in. I'm going to take a bola, a bow, some stone arrows, and that's going to be it for right now, I think. Might be interested in upgrading my armor. The only upgrades I would really make would be better boots, pants, and a shirt. I'm not going to upgrade the wrist wraps or the helmet, just for the fact that not really feeling that right now, and I don't really feel like that's an issue. If I need gloves in the future, I can pull them out of drops or something like that. We can make some arrows, so let's go ahead and just run all of those immediately and then see what we need. So to make the bow, we're going to need 50 fiber. Let's get on that. There's 36 fiber. Second plant should get us squared up. There's a nice bow. Get that crafting. What are we going to need to make some bolas? We need more fiber. Of course. It's fine. There's some plants in the area we can break down. Got another point coming in. Very nice. Alright, and then we were going to try to see, did that make it? That can make 4 bolas. I want 5. So let's make the 4 bolas we can make, and then we'll see how short we are on making another one. And we'll use the rest of it to kind of crank out some more additional arrows. We're not going to upgrade our armor just yet. I feel like cloth armor for this initial area, pretty secure right now. But what are we going to need to get another bola? Another bola is going to cost us 3 stones, and the rest of our hide, but I'm valid with that. That's fine. You get plenty of hide once you start going, I promise. I know a lot of people get scared off by resources in this game. They watch somebody play, and they show, like, them making an ascended saddle, and it's something like 3 million hide. And people are like, I am not playing that game. You're not going to make me do that. Let's actually put our boots and our wrist straps on to boost our armor. Our armor with a full set of hide on is 50 points, so that's something. I mean, it's not great, don't get me wrong, but it is better than without the 50 points at 0. So each piece of basic cloth armor that you make is like 10 armor. So I'm just letting you guys know that's like how that works. We're gonna eat a steak just to eat it. This top steak's only got 14 seconds, but we have more than one, so we're not really that worried about it. Check out these berries. So while they don't weigh a lot, they do take up slots in the inventory, and you can get slot capped, so that's not what we're interested in. Starting from the bottom, Throw a little bit more weight management on there. Get Mana Rider up to level 19. Just rolling through. I don't think there's anything else he needs right now. Yeah, I think we're pretty steady spaghetti. We did get enough to make that one last bola, I believe. Yep. So let's go ahead and craft our one last bola. Wrap it up. Rock it up. So we'll have 5 bolas on hand to deal with different things. How many arrows do we have? We have 9 arrows. We'll just continue making them as we can. Arrows take flint, thatch, and fiber, so they're not too expensive. But we will need to collect some flint, so I'm just going to bang on this rock until it's gone. That will get us a little bit of metal, stone, and flint. So we'll have flint for our arrows. I'm not have to worry about it. We're just waiting out the nighttime. My apologies if the flint collection's a little loud. Just let me know. I can turn it down a little bit on my end. We're gonna throw a little bit more wood on the fire just to get it out of our inventory. Also to keep it burning, keep it managed. I'm just not dealing with the spoiled meat right now, but we're getting some decent charcoal back up. So when we need charcoal, we'll have some. How many more arrows can I make? 5. We can make 7. Let's just bust that out. And we got a point. So last we did weight. So this time we're gonna want to come up and do health. That is level 20 Mana Rider. Not too bad. We're just seeing how far we can get in the pilot episode with my boosted stats. Please keep in mind that we do have the boosted stats here. Again, I'm rolling single player. It's just me, myself, and I. While management may make a guest appearance on some episodes, it's going to mainly just be me fighting dinos and taking care of business. So I got to do the best I can to survive. And I'm not the best Ark player, so I'm trying to do my best to survive against the elements. We're going to go ahead and set it up the way I like to set it up. The last slot is for taming. The slot right before that is for food. And the slot before that is for water. So I like to keep either a canteen or a water bag or something on me. We're going to fill our water bags. We've got like a sip on us. Eat another steak. That should put us at, 99.9. But you can see quickly, like, I just ate a steak. We're already down to 99.4. And you might be like, yeah, that's like points. I'm like, yeah, but I'm just showing you the rate at which our food and water is dropping. I do have it set a little bit high, just because I want to be able to burn through the food, because there's a spoiling rate, and I'm trying to balance that. Might become an issue in the future, but that's what berries are for. Berries and cream, all that good stuff. So we're gonna stay here until these last 19 meat are cooked, and then we're gonna think about starting to get some travel. It's about 3:42 in the morning, so we should be seeing sunrise in like an hour or two. Wind is at 54, temperature's 57, so fully suited, we're doing pretty good. You can see that we've got some hypo and hyperthermal insulation going on. More hypo, which is cold, than hyper. I believe that's how that works. So I believe it does a little bit more cold than heat. But it's something. He's wrapped his hands, he's put on boots, thrown on pants, a shirt, and a hat, and he's doing his best to survive as a level 20 can. Let's check back in. Cooked a couple more steaks. Nice. Just keep stuff moving. Let's get our tools on our belts. And we'll get our bow and arrow loaded. We got 1 in the chamber with 15 extra, so not a lot, but it is a start. We're going to use these 5 spears we made first to defend ourselves, and then we'll switch to the bow and arrow. The bow and arrow can be seen 2 ways. One, the bow and arrow can be seen as a weapon of lethality, taking out dinos, but it can also be seen as the first steps to securing a tame of our variant. 14 more. There you go, there's the sun. 14 more meat, and there's the sun. There is a green drop on the horizon over Zatterway, so we may be able to run that bad boy if everything lines up. I don't really want to pick up too many goods right now. I'm gonna go ahead and sip on my water, get some more water. With these water bags, you kind of have to. They leak over time, so they'll have less water over time. So you want to make sure you're constantly keeping the fill level up in them. That way, you can constantly keep water circulating through your characters. Same thing with meat; it does expire, so I tend to just, whenever I think about it, I just kind of boop it. We got like 40 meat coming in, so 12 more to cook. I might just leave. I don't know. Might just leave this fire running and let it do its thing. I've got 40 steaks. I think honestly that's enough. So I'm just gonna chuck the meat out. It would spoil up eventually anyway. I'm just gonna let the 61 just burn and make charcoal. So if I ever find that campfire again, there will be some charcoal waiting for me. It will be a nice little surprise. And a moment in history we look back on. Sweet, we found some early game boxes, and we got a crossbow from our first box and some additional arrows. Nice, that's already an upgrade for us. We also found a pike and some spears. Nice, this is good stuff right here that we're getting. Not all good stuff, but some decent stuff. We got an upgrade for our hatchet. Nice. Sweet, I forgot these boxes were here. Yeah, we're getting too heavy, but we're going to have to chuck out the stuff we're not going to want. We're going to throw out 2 pikes, because I think 1 pike and a backup pike, that's like plenty. We don't want the swords, so we'll toss both of those out. We'll toss out 1 crossbow and the extra bow. And see where that puts us. Oh, and of course we don't want this 15-pound shield. So that puts us at 306 of our 400 weight carrying capacity, so we're going to need to level up some more. But that should get us to where we can at least move our legs and go down the beach. So we're going to head for that green drop. And hopefully, if there's any luck left in these old kitty carved bones, we'll manage to grab that drop and secure ourselves some more goodies. Have to keep an eye on our stamina, but I'm almost certain we can push to this drop. It does look like it's up, but we may be able to get up there if we go right now. Couple of Lystros, nothing really to worry about. Keeping up the movement. I saw something looking like it was fighting. I hope not. What is that? What's happening? Please leave me alone, whatever it is. Not interested. Start jumping. Pick up the speed. That's a Jerboa. That's not gonna hurt us. Oh, that's a deload to the left. That engages us. That might be a problem. That is a pterodon stuck in a rock. That's definitely different. Can I get up here at all with lay parkour? No? Okay. How do you get up there naturally then? You don't? Come on. Give me this drop, guys. Don't be big old meanies. We found a bridge. We're good. Alright. Come on. Still pushing. We're out of stamina, so I've got to walk. But, okay. Drops down, so that means we are on a timer. Hopefully we did enough running to at least get us in the area. If it's really down. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna pull OG move, jumping to the drop. We took some damage, but we got what was in there. An Apprentice Ichthyosaurus saddle, which I believe is a dolphin. We did get hurt, so we're gonna immediately eat a healing steak. Like meat in this game does a little bit of healing for you, so if you get hurt, try to have some cooked meat on hand. It's a definite plus. Just keep moving. Try to make it as far as we can to a new area before night falls. Got some tricks over here. Hi, Trichopoos. Not really interested in you guys just yet. Excuse me. I just want to be on my way and not bother you guys. You guys would just tear me apart, even if you're like a level 10. You would just tear me apart right now. They do a lot of smash damage, which would be good to obtain a trike, but again, we're only looking for higher levels. Please don't notice me, Ichthyosaurus. Please leave me alone. I don't want problems. Nasty itchies. I often confuse the name of the dolphin and the name of the terrible bird, so no offense to the dolphins of this game. I love you, dolphins. I hate the birds with a passion, like a burning passion. Trying to see if I can do a water jump here to get down a little bit safer. Hello. I'm sure there's a casual way down, but we don't do casual here. We do like jump into water and be crazy boy. What's our stam doing? Stand still for a second and look at that that stamina. Looks like we're a little hungry, a little thirsty. Not a problem. We'll drink a little. We'll eat a couple of steaks to buff our health, and then we'll just go for this crazy man jump. No blood came off my character, therefore I did not get injured, and it's valid. We're down on the beach. Let's go ahead and just push up onto the beach, and then I would like to set up our first base here. So for the remainder of the episode, that's what we're going to be doing, is just establishing a little place, a small hut to call home. So we're going to go ahead and grab 5 floors. And how I like to set up my little house, I do a 4-piecer, which is just 4 floors stuck together, and then I do one off to one side. And that one off to the one side is my porch, and it allows me to have an entryway. So now we're going to have to go over and get some more advanced stuff. I'm going to want a door frame. I'm going to want a door. I'm going to want walls and a ceiling. And, can I get the bigger box? Have I unlocked that yet with my leveling or no? Don't make me search it, game. Just show me where it is. Show me what you're working with. Got quite a bit of few things already available to me, but again, try and take it a little slower. But I swear there's another storage box before like level 20. We're just gonna look for box. I'm gonna feel silly because it was level 16. It was there, and I'm gonna agree to purchase both of them. Boom, we got the points for it. I would just rather use the larger one than the smaller one. We've got a campfire already in our back pocket. In fact, we had some upgrades that I didn't even apply. Like, instead of the bow right now, we do have a crossbow that we could switch out for. And we do have that upgraded axe that we can put on our bar. And technically, we do have an upgrade to the spears, but I'd like to burn through the spears before I pull out a pike. There's some things that we're going to add in. I would like there to be cooking in my house, so I'm going to establish that as the cooking square. Putting down a campfire. I'm also going to need to get a bed now that I'm establishing an actual outpost. So I got to remember where the bed is. I'm sure everybody's screaming in the comments like, you just passed it 30 times. We're going to get a mortar and pestle and some recipes for that. Because this is a little bit more permanent than just a campfire in the middle of nowhere. I'll take the stimulants while I'm thinking about it and the cementing paste. And that's probably enough stuff to remember for right now. To get this, we're going to need to mark some dinosaurs to get some hide. I think same thing with our bed. We're going to need a whopping 40 hide for the bed. So that's just a goal. I'm going to go ahead and get some of this wood off me right now. We're just going to put 100 wood in the campfire so it's ready to rock and roll. Our walls are obviously going to take some portion of wood, but we can go get some more. It's going to take 2, so that's not even a big deal. Let's start by collecting some fiber so we can get some walls and other stuff built up. I would like to finish my hut before the end of this pilot episode, just so that if we do have an episode 2, which I'm really hoping we will, we can start off strong by hopefully getting in a better position to tame and other things. Alright, crafters, I've received an announcement that I've got about like 10 minutes left with you guys because lunch is cooking and it's almost ready. So, is what it is. We're going to go ahead and install our doorway. This is just the same setup I do for everyone. Again, I put down 4 floors, I connect one floor to one of the sides, and that becomes my entry area. I know I called it a porch, but that's just how it works in my brain. That's where I want my entrance to go. And then we can start installing the walls. And it'll only be 1 high, so it's not going to even be very significant. And you just start applying your walls and see how many more you need. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more walls. And then we're just going to need roofs. And I know, because of how many floors I built, that I need 5 roofs. Which I can literally make right now. So we're going to go ahead and get those roofs crafting. While we do, we're going to have a little snack, keep our guy happy. Go over and refill his water bottle. And every time you refill the water bottle, it also kind of refills your stuff. So while we're waiting, we can also load our crossbow. Get that arrow in there. Boom. And then we've got a couple of points, so that's 1 point health, 1 point weight. Level 22 for Mana Rider. And I'll pick up some stones, and we'll see what we need to continue. For some walls, I could make 2, so let's go ahead and make the 2 I can make. I said we need 4. So we're going to make 2 and then find out what it's going to take to make 1 more, so that we can figure out what it will take in the long run to make 2 more. We know we need hide. That's a mana of taking it down. Get it? Mana. Oh, that itchy is too close to our house. We're absolutely have to do something about that. Please don't be like a 60. Please don't be a PETA. Oh, come on. I know you know I'm here. I know you could see me. I know you can see me, you angry little bird. I know you can. And I'm gonna miss with every single thing. Hi, look, can you just engage me? Can you aggro so that we can be done? I can't have you, like, right outside my door. Like, that's not gonna work. Okay, game. My aim is... I'm not very good with these. Typically have a boom boom. Okay, just sit here and wait for it to pass the circle. It's flying right there, so it should come around. And I swear it changed where it was flying. Hi, can you just aggro, please? I'm like directly below you. Hi, can you aggro, please? For the love of Boomba, can you please aggro? If I hit this, I deserve 1 billion subscribes. And I missed. I hit this, could I get one new subscriber today? Okay, no. If I hit this, could I go home and stop being terrible? No. Okay. So I would be terrible, no subscribers, no nothing. Just gonna keep trying to get his attention. I'm gonna waste every single resource, and then he's gonna come down, I'm gonna have nothing. Buddy, can you please just go away? Can you please go away? Like, I'm not wasting any more stuff on you. I'm gonna go look at this blue drop. I don't think I've got nearly enough points or levels. But I just had it. Like, dude, I'm a horrible shot. I know I am. That's why I typically get dinos to fight for me, because I'm not the one chief. I don't do good with weapons unless it's a shotgun, and I can pretty much figure that out. But that's a burst weapon, so like 25 and I'm 22. That's my whole game life, folks. Let's go down here and see what we got working on this beach. We got a 90 trike, which means that's something we can merc out. Got a little 25. You know what? We're gonna take you because I know you just really do. I probably get a few hits, early hits on you. Hopefully you're not running into anything too horrible. Get stuck, buddy. Absolutely. Oh, I wanted to get rid of the itchy, but I mean, if I can't hit the itchy, we gotta do something. I got plenty of spears to chase you down the road. Alright, this should get us some of the hide we're needing. There's our bed, and probably everything else we needed. So let's go ahead and see what we need for our bed now. We've secured the hide. We need thatch and fiber. Fair enough. And what do we need for this? A bunch of stone. Thatch, fiber, and stone. Okay, let's get that taken care of. We can pick up this easy peasy thatch, and then we'll take a whole tree of thatch, which will also give us some passive wood. That got us a point. 3 points to be exact for that kill, so 2 points on health and 1 point on weight. And we're gonna hustle the drop, but with my luck today, crafters, oh, you guys saw me shoot at the itchy. It's gonna close right in my face as soon as I get here. No? Oh my goodness. It gave me an Ascended Lance and a blueprint for medium crops, so I don't have to pick up medium crops. Sweet. Very nice. Very nice. I'm also gonna take this low-level dodo out. Mainly just to keep food cooking and to have a little bit more hide. When you see an opportunity, you take it. Also, there's a school of thought that as you remove dinos from the game, more dinos become available. So I take out that dodo, and then it's supposed to be like, hey, we have one animal less on this area, so maybe we should like engage. I got 550 on my health, so we want to throw another point down and wait level 26. A few more minutes. Okay, we got like 5 more minutes to finish this up. Sweet. Management giving me that thumbs up, which means the food's done. It's just getting ready to cool. So we gotta kind of get moving a little bit. I need 2 wolves, so let's go ahead and get that and a door. That will finish our shack. And then we'll put the rest of our resources in a couple more arrows, because I definitely wasted arrows on the silly bird that's now like aggressively above my house. Like, he's making the decision to be right here. He may attack me, but I will for sure fight back if he does. I mean, I'm horrible, but I mean, we gotta try, right? So we're gonna go ahead and get our walls done. We're gonna go ahead and put our door, pop our door in. There you go. Open the door so I can see what we're doing. Get that lined up. Come around the back, try not to aggro the bird until I'm done. One there. One there. Couple more spaces to do. One there. I think that literally leaves one on the other side. Hey birdie, just don't notice me, okay? Boom. Really? Wrong spot. Got 30 seconds to fix it. Got it. Okay, I've gone completely around my house and he's just like ignoring me. That's fine. I'm gonna come in here then. Just put it for the inside. Make sure we get it done. Alright, so now we can go ahead and just load up this bad boy with some food. Start cooking some backup food, because this is gonna hurt. He's almost certainly going to notice me. No. I'm gonna try to get his attention again. Oh! We nailed him. He was only a 20. Oh, is that embarrassing. Oh well, it's done, crafters. Fight's over. I won. I get more meat off of him and more hide, and it actually gave me my 1 arrow back. So, definitely appreciate that. Now we've got another point, so we're going to slap that on health. We're at 600 health so far at level 27. How high? Drop it in the chat, drop it in the comments. How high do you think this man's health will go if we make it past the pilot episode? Again, for us to get past this pilot episode, all I'm asking for, crafters, is for you guys to have 3 people watch the VOD. 3 people. I don't care if they watch it for 1 second each, I just need that number to say 3, and I will make an episode 2 exploring more of Ark and having Mana Rider go do some more fun tasks. That's going to be it for us right now, so we're going to go ahead and hit our outro. We're going to come in here and going to have to finish things up. I'd like to maybe get our bed done. No. It just takes fiber. Give me 1 second. I was gonna be done, but I at least want to start the next episode, if there is another episode with a bed made, because that is something I would definitely forget about and then go get myself murkered. Okay, that wouldn't be good. So we're gonna go ahead and make the bed, clear that out of our to-do list, and then we'll do our outro together. And then I'm going to step away and have lunch, and when we come back, we will not be on Xbox. This is where our 2 Xbox streams for the morning will be coming back with some Genshin Impact right after lunch. So if you're interested in Genshin, it's drops enabled right now, so you may win some pretty cool stuff for your account. So if you're interested in that, please join us after lunch. I don't know how long it's going to take me to eat, because I got to eat, do some chores, and then I'll be back. So that said, we've got our last minute, so let's go ahead and do our outro and our announcements. I just want to remind everybody there will be no stream on the 25th of December. I've got a lot of family stuff to do that day, and I'm just not going to, like, the 1 hour I could possibly squeeze to stream in the morning. I'm just not going to do it because management tends to get a little stressed when there's family stuff, and I don't want to add anything to her pile to fuel that stress. Okay. The 26th and the 27th are giveaway dates for the channel. On the 26th, we're giving away a $10 PlayStation gift card, and on the 27th, a copy of the Man of Medan for Xbox. All you got to do, there's no purchase necessary, all you got to do is come by one of the streams we have on those days, say hey, say hi, let's get your username, and on the morning of the 28th, management's going to shake 2 baskets with names in them, and draw a winner for both giveaways. So, That's how the giveaways are going to work. It's just a little way to get back to you guys for 620 something on Twitch. Management says 630 something, and then like 30 of you all on YouTube. I want to thank everybody. Now, if we can get those numbers up to 1,000 on Twitch and 50 or 50 on YouTube by the end of the year, January 1st, I'll still do the face reveal I've been teasing this whole time of me, myself, and I, and my dog Anubis, who's a boxer pit bull rat terrier mix. So if you want to see that photo, let's try to get those metrics up together. Again, thank you for your time, energy, and effort. Keep on crafting, crafters. Kitty Craft out.